Welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Paul Blackburn. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Swing and a temper.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a pitch. To third, Diaz. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Juan Soto.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Verdugo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Righty to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Juan Soto now. There's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out. 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back in Oakland, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. And he deals. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And that just misses. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Judge has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Two and one on Judge. And a foul ball. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. At the belt and fires.
2 balls, 1
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 2 and 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the 2-2. And a good eye there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. There's a strike. Judge at second. Stanton on at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Here comes the Judge around third. One runs in. The relay to the plate. He's in there. And they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second, nobody out. Way out front for strike two. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And it is 2-1. And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And ball four, two aboard.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. On a strike, the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Yanks trying to break this one open here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
So here's Brown at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, man aboard, Jordan Diaz. Up next for the A's. And that's in the dirt. Langoliers off of first with 2 away.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. That misses, and it's 2-1. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Here in East Bay, top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. Here comes a pitch.
That's ball 2.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Line drive, and it goes just foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's hard hit on the line, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Juan Soto. Late with the swing there. Runner at first with no outs here. And one gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2-2 now. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Bounced out to short. Diaz. 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Back in Oakland, Aledmys Diaz now.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Goes down looking. Digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. The Athletics trailing by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rizzo makes the grab, 2 away down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. The 1-1. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Back to the ballpark. Out of the 4th, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses. Ball 2. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Luis Medina getting loose out there. Boyle also getting ready. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Left-hand hitter waits. Headed down the line. On the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
LeMahieu off of first with 2 away. And now 1 and 2. And they'll do it again. swung on and missed, struck him out. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brent Rooker. The wind of the pitch. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So digging in, Seth Brown. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and a gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one ripped but foul. 1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Luis Medina.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres. Next one in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Juan Soto. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, 1 away. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. That one carrying, and it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
In the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 3-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. 2 outs. Foul ball there. Rizzo checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3 and the A's 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Oakland's DH, Miguel Andujar. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Aledmys Diaz now. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Getting started. DJ LeMahieu to start things off.
DJ LeMahieu.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now the catcher up to hit. Austin Wells. His righty-lefty splits there. Kicks and deals. Chopper to second. Geloff tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Man,
2
that
strikes.
was pretty gross right there.
The
2
shortstop
balls,
takes
2
the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the A's 1. Back in Oakland, and now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. 1-1 now. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Popped up. Drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman,
So up next, Zach Geloff. Two. Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Oakland goes quietly, and the A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Hitting number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Good eye in that spot. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alexander also throwing. And that's too high. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Ruiz under it. And there's one away.
Now back, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering way off the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they take a 3-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going right away.
Here is Aaron Judge. And he deals. Falling behind 2-1. On the ground. And foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. Ruiz makes the play.
Up the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that look,
couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Kahnle.
he's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Leading off.
Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bill, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. One-two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yankees up by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now, Jordan Diaz.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Righty delivers, and another ball.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the A's 1. Hey, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. A line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Diaz slings to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slider misses outside. Line to left, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Lucas Erceg taking over on the mound.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Two. Next offering is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Trevor Gott appears to be getting loose. And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ian Hamilton.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And it's Aledmys Diaz.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. And another ball. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now, Esteury Ruiz. The 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Yankees leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Comes the 2-2. Ripped to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan.
Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's off the mark, and now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it 6-1. Pitcher on the mound, Scott Alexander.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And a pitch. Verdugo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard, Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. No outs. Runner on second. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
The center fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 6 and the A's 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ron Marinaccio.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. Right-handed reliever, and that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, Brett
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. Soto ranging back. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Around third, he scores. It's 6-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. The 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Torres moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Diaz.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jordan Diaz, the next to hit. One run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The A's down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
This is a huge win. Take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The post-game ticker sponsored by RJL Network. If you haven't given him a sub, please do give a subscribe to his channel. I'll leave the link in the description down below, as he does a great tabletop baseball game called Inside Pitcher, which is going to start the 1969 replay season, actually, coming up on Monday, July 1st. And he just did a demo video for the 1969 season where he did a rematch of that World Series with the Miracle Mets and the Baltimore Orioles. And I'll also leave a link to that video in the description down below once it's available. But now, starting off with September 22nd, some meaningless game. Let's start off with the meaningful games, actually. We got the Twins 3-1 winners over the Boston Red Sox. As we noticed that the Yankees did beat the A's 6-2. However, the Tampa Bay Rays win 5-4 to prevent the Yankees from clinching the division on this day. However, as I said, Minnesota beat Boston. Let's see, Seattle falls to Texas 5-4. That means the Rays have now a 3-game lead over both Seattle and Boston for that last wild card spot. The Yankees do clinch a playoff berth. However, they have to wait one more game to clinch the American League East. With Minnesota winning, San Francisco also defeats Kansas City 8-4, meaning that the Twins will clinch a playoff spot and now have a full 1-game lead over the Kansas City Royals going into the final week of the regular season. And for Minnesota, they started off the season 2-12, but then has just picked it up big time, and now they are heading to the Major League Baseball playoffs at least as a wild card. All right, now, let's see here. But Texas, with that win over the Mariners, they clinch a playoff berth, meaning that they are going to at least get a chance to defend their world championship in this universe. We got the Houston Astros winning 11-6, so they still remain in first place in the American League West by 1 game. And now down to the meaningful games in the National League. You got the Atlanta Braves 13-6 winners over the Miami Marlins, and the Phillies 2-1 winners over the New York Mets, meaning that the Phillies still have a half a game lead over the Braves in the National League East. Now to the wild card action here. Let's see, the Reds over the Pirates 11-1. However, the Nationals shut out the Cubs 9-0, and the Arizona Diamondbacks 9-3 winners. Cincinnati now has a Cincinnati is about 2 games ahead of or a game and a half ahead of the Cubs and the Diamondbacks for that final wild card spot, and the Diamondbacks and the Cubs are tied for that final wild card spot. Excuse me, I say Cincinnati has a game and a half lead over both Arizona and Chicago for the second wild card spot. So the Reds are closing in on a playoff berth. And let me see some meaningful games. Let's see, even though the divisions are wrapped up, but they're still fighting for home field advantage. The Cardinals 4-3 winners over the Cleveland Guardians. The Cardinals actually are still fighting not only for home field in the National League, but for home field throughout the entire playoffs. And the Dodgers do keep pace with the 8-4 win over the Colorado Rockies. And that is it for the 22nd of September. Light slate of games for Monday, September 23rd, the final Monday of the regular season. And these all have some playoff implications here. You have Toronto 4-3 winners over the Boston Red Sox. Houston 8-0 winners over the Seattle Mariners. With Tampa Bay being idle and Seattle and Boston losing, the Tampa Bay Rays, just by virtue, gained a half a game over both of them. So now they are 3.5 games ahead of both Seattle and Boston for that final AL wildcard spot. The Astros win with the Rangers being idle, so now the Astros are now a game and a half ahead of the Texas Rangers, and their magic number to clinch is now down to 5 for the AL West title. The Phillies 6-5 winners over the Chicago Cubs, and that is important for both teams because the Phillies now, with the Braves idle, are now 1 full game ahead of the Braves. Magic number now down to 5 for the Phillies to clinch the NL East. But the Diamondbacks do fall to the San Francisco Giants 6-5, meaning that both the Cubs and the Diamondbacks are still tied for that final NL wildcard spot. However, they now trail Cincinnati by 2 games for the second wild card spot, and that's going to be crucial right there. And now the final games for this post-game ticker here. Starting off with the meaningful games. We have September 24th, the final Tuesday of the regular season. And here we go, the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. That means the Yankees will clinch the American League East title. And they are still fighting in a dogfight with Houston, who won 3-0 for the top seed in the American League. But it looks like that both them and the Astros will most likely get the 1 and 2 spots. Boston 2-0 winners over Toronto. And that will officially eliminate the Blue Jays from playoff contention. So now it is a 4-team race. Or I should say 3 teams for that final wild card spot in the American League. However, we see Tampa Bay winning 7-1 over the Detroit Tigers. And now that puts the Tampa Bay Rays still remain 3.5 ahead of Boston, but now 4.5 ahead of Seattle. And Tampa Bay's magic number is now down to 2 to clinch that final wild card spot. Now we got the Twins 17-5 winners over the Miami Marlins. But we see the Kansas City Royals shut out the Washington Nationals 2-0. So the Twins still have a game lead over the Royals. However, the Royals do clinch a playoff spot, so that means there's only one playoff spot remaining for the wild card in the American League, and that is between Tampa, Seattle, and Boston. Let me see now. Houston won, and so did the Texas Rangers. So that means the Astros still have a 1.5 game lead over the Texas Rangers for the AL West, and the magic number for the Astros to clinch the West is now down to 4. We see now in the National League, the Mets over the Braves, and that is huge because the Phillies defeat the Cubs 5-3, meaning that the Phillies are now 2 games ahead of the Braves for the NL East, and that magic number is now down to 3. And then we see the Arizona Diamondbacks shut out the San Francisco Giants 2-0, meaning that the Diamondbacks are now 1 game ahead of the Cubs for that final NL wildcard spot, and the magic number for them to clinch is now down to 4 games. Let me see in some meaningful games as far as home field advantage goes. The Rockies 5-1 winners over the St. Louis Cardinals, but the Dodgers win 2-0 over the San Diego Padres, meaning that the St. Louis Cardinals lead for the top seed in the National League playoffs is now down to 2 games. So we got to keep an eye on that as well. And that will do it for your post-game ticker. As my buddy RJL Network would say, if your team won, congratulations. If not, there's always tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow morning's game, we will feature the Tampa Bay Rays at the Detroit Tigers. Again, for the 3rd straight game, we will have a team that's going nowhere featured in the match. And that's only because the other team, the Tampa Bay Rays, have a chance to clinch a playoff spot. If they win and Boston loses tomorrow, that means the Boston Red Sox, that means the Tampa Bay Rays will be in that final wild card spot, as their magic number is down to 2 to clinch that final wild card spot. Aaron Savali will be on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays. Matt Manning will be going on the mound for the Detroit Tigers from Comerica Park. And that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And also, don't forget my College Football 25 quarterfinals final results for that poll between East Carolina and Hawaii will be up. That video will be up in just a couple of hours from the time that this video actually gets released. So do pay attention to that, as we have one more quarterfinal poll to go starting tomorrow, and that will be between UConn and Indiana. And then we're down to the semifinals. It's getting there pretty quickly, man. Pretty soon we'll be having the reveal for the team that I'll be using for my College Football 25 Dynasty. And now I am signing off, reminding you guys that the final score of the game that you just watched, the New York Yankees defeat the Oakland Athletics 6-2. And they eventually clinch the American League East via post-game ticker simulation. We will see you tomorrow in Comerica Park. You guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out, Paisans. Stay safe.